Thank you for tuning in. A live stream new episode of the Stephanie M. Seaton Sunday Show will be starting soon with your host, minister, and author Stephanie M. Seaton.
Welcome to the Stephanie M. Seaton Sunday Show. I am so happy that you tuned in with us tonight. We have Mr. Keith Clark tonight.
Hey.
Welcome. I'm so happy that we got the opportunity to sit down and, well, we actually were standing and talking about a week or so ago. And we've been in the same room several times, but we had never had the opportunity to talk. So that was amazing to hear your story, to kind of be at the Men Matter 2 event.
Yes. Yes.
I talked to Mr. Yu about the event a couple weeks ago, and I Greg about the event, and now I have one of the co-hosts. You and Mr. Yu co-partnered on that event, and so now I have the other co-partner here. And listen, I want to tell you too, I think you all did an amazing job
Thank
putting
you.
that
Thank you.
together.
Thank you.
It was beautiful to see
Yes, it
that
was.
many men in the same room with purpose, dressed, and to see the vulnerability and the emotion that was there. I mean, I thought it was amazing. Yeah.
Yes.
So, how much time did it take for you guys to put that together? Because it looks like it took forever because it was just so meticulous and things were so well put together.
Believe it or not, I actually had this vision that I wanted to do a workshop in December.
Okay.
Um, well, I actually always had this vision that I wanted to do a youth workshop, but I couldn't find many youth, so I ended up turning it to just everybody. And Mr. Yu, I believe I met him, and I wanted to say January, February. I met him at the Merchant Mitts, and just
Okay.
talking, introduced myself, and he was like, "What you got going on for the new year?" And I was like, "Well, I want to do this youth workshop, but I think I just want to do a man's workshop." And I said, "I want to do Man Matter Two Kings Empowerment," and he's just like, "Yeah,
Wow.
really?" And he was like, "Okay, that's dope." People like, "Let's do it," and
Yeah.
I collaborate with him, and we had our meetings, putting together. We was going back and forth with the themes. I showed him my plans, how I want to do it, and here it is. It was the event.
Yeah. Y'all just did an amazing job. I don't think I've ever seen that many men in the same room and open and in one frame of mind. And again, like I said, the vulnerability. What's your thoughts about that, Keith? I mean, do you find that it's hard for men to open up and be vulnerable like they were in that room on that day at the Men Matter too?
Yes, because I could speak for myself. Sometimes I can hold a lot of stuff in, be vulnerable, but can hold a lot of
Yeah,
stuff in as a man. So
yeah,
yes,
yeah,
I can say yes, it can be hard.
yeah. So let me ask you, this is kind of one of those questions that I ask everybody generally on the show, just to kind of let you give a scenario of who you are and kind of tell our guests, who is Keith Clark?
Mm. Wow. Ooh. Wow. That
Is
was
that a loaded question?
um many things. Family, team player, friendly, one of a kind. Um,
Okay.
when I when I'm in something or I do something, um, I do my full course and I really take it in.
That's good. That's good. Focused,
Yeah,
determined.
yeah.
I
Whether
would say
it's whether
you're
me being
visionary.
like yes, whether me being a son, uncle, friend, with a coworker, I really give it all like my 100%. So I think that's what
Yeah.
I struggle with because sometimes I feel like I don't get that back. So I
I
think
think
that's
a
like
lot
my
of us I think a lot of us feel that way, Keith, that we don't always get the same thing back. But that is such the I think that's the good part about what I realized about you in this past weekend, that we spent time together is you went above and beyond, and I've seen you at all these events going above and beyond, and we talked about some things, outside of the business part, and I was just like, wow, this man is over here making things happen for people, just smiling through it. And a lot of times people never know what we're going through on the
yeah,
inside, but that
yeah.
says a lot about you as a person that you show up 100%. So I
Thank you,
salute you for that. And I
thank
thank
you,
you for your contributions. Again, amazing job with the Men Matter too. I think you should definitely do that again.
I am. It's in the works. Trust
Is
me,
in the
it's
works.
definitely
Okay.
yeah, it's definitely in the works. It's definitely in the works. When it's gonna happen, it's gonna be a long time from now, and that's because
Okay.
um I'm not gonna say it now because I'm gonna talk about it on the thing, but it's gonna be a while from now, but it's definitely in the works.
Definitely going to happen. All right,
Yes.
very good. And that's what we need, more Men Matter movements, because it was amazing.
Thank you.
Let's talk about you, the business owner. So let's talk about Beyond All Limits. Tell
Eh,
me, what is Beyond All Limits? Tell me all about it.
Um, I would say community. Community. That's my number one focus. Community, and
Giving
we
back to
believe
the
in
community.
yes, and we believe in we're not saying we better than anybody. We just we want to be different than other. We want to set ourselves different from other people.
Yeah, stand out.
Uh, yes, and
Yeah.
also that's why we call Beyond Our Limits. We want to do anything what it takes to empower our community, and that's why we
Okay.
try to put on the best of the best events
Yeah.
when it comes to events.
Yeah.
So that's why I would say Beyond Limits. We want to help be the change, but also we want to give it 100% customer service because we all about community and our community deserve it.
That's true. That's true. I like that. You said we deserve it. Very, very good. Giving back is, I believe that we all, should have something within us that makes us want to be a blessing and to serve others. I know that everybody doesn't have that factor, but I think that it is really nice when we do, have people that have that ability to be able to look beyond what you got going on and
Yeah,
think about the needs of other people. And you're blessing so many people when you go out into the community.
that's
There's
true.
always somebody that's less fortunate than what we are, right?
Yes.
Um, so, what kind of events do y'all do in the community, Keith? Are y'all like feeding the community, providing clothes? Like, what type of events are you doing, or do you envision that you're going to be doing soon?
Man, we done did it all. We done had Mother's Day brunches,
Okay.
brunch. We done did conference, empowerment conference. We actually just had our second conference in Houston, Texas last year on
Okay.
mental health. Also on Thanksgiving, we feed the homeless. This past year, we fed 150 homeless. We had a live band, praise and worship. We gave them food, clothes, shoes, socks, you name
Oh,
it.
that's a
So
blessing.
these are like our major quarterly events that we,
Okay.
typical.
Okay. Oh, that's really good. So, Beyond All Limits is a nonprofit then.
Yes.
Okay, very good. If someone wanted to donate to your nonprofit, how would they make a contribution or donation to your nonprofit?
Um, we have Cash App option, And the other option, they could just get in contact with me.
Okay, and you're on Facebook. Let the viewers know how they can contact you if they want to partner with you or if they want to make some type of financial contribution to Beyond All Limits.
On Facebook is Beyond All Limits, and on Instagram is Beyond All Limits Dallas.
All right, very good. Okay, so Beyond All Limits has been going now for about 4 years. Is that correct?
Yes, yes. I'm so ecstatic because like I said, I'm not gonna say it now. I'm gonna set a call, but next year
Mhm.
is gonna be our 5th year anniversary, and
Woo!
we're gonna I'm announce
That's a
it.
milestone. That's a milestone.
Yes, I'm announce it during this call, but we have something really special and honor that, and we care so much about our community.
Yeah,
That night even not gonna be, once I said it, that night never gonna be about us. It's gonna be about the community.
a night of giving, like a night of giving.
Yes, yes, and
Okay, and
that's
you're
how
gonna
much.
announce it on this show?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I feel honored. Okay, very good.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so
And
beyond,
you already know what it is because I had announced it on that Saturday. I had announced it.
but you know, I was in the hallway. I might not have heard it.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I forgot you wasn't inside.
Yeah,
I do
I was out there.
apologize.
Yeah, y'all men was having y'all's talk.
And I felt so bad y'all was out there. Like I felt some type of way. I'm like, man, I hate that they miss
No,
it, but I'm
no,
just like, cause of space, I really
no,
felt
no,
so
no.
bad.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Okay, so we've got Beyond All Limits going on. What is the vision that you have? Because I know you being a visionary. I know I see and I hear you working with children. You're an educator in the middle school arena. So, you have to have a heart for that.
Yes,
Everybody
yes,
can't be a teacher, to be able to be with kids, especially middle school kids, on a daily basis. Praise
uh,
God, hallelujah.
that's it.
Okay. What else do you see for yourself, Keith, in the arena of the future with children and working with children? What else do you see?
Um, I do want to do event planning, and that's
Okay.
beside for the kids. But far as the kids for Beyond All Limits, what I'm gonna do is to take this to the next level. In 4 years, I plan to open up a youth center, and it's gonna be for a second
Oh
chance.
wow.
Um, and it's gonna coexist with Beyond All Limits as well.
Okay, so it'll be like a collaborative partnership. You'll have Beyond All Limits, the nonprofit, and then bring in and include the youth center. Where will this be for a specific minority children or just
Oh no,
overall
no,
everyone?
I'm still trying to work out like the teats, but I got the whole vision. I'm trying to decide, do I want to do after school program or for
Oh
a
yeah.
second chance. I'm still trying to play with it, but
Okay.
definitely my whole point of doing this is to bring Beyond Our Limits on another level, shall I say.
Okay. Very good. And when you say second chance program, would that be for teenagers that have gotten into some type of trouble, where you can like mentor them?
I was thinking more like GED type. That's
Oh,
what's
okay,
what
like
I'm looking.
education, being able to go back and get finish their education. Okay. Yeah, second chance education. Okay. That would be really cool. Okay.
Yeah, I never thought of that. I will put that aside now, but yeah, I was thinking more like GED,
Okay.
and
Okay.
also have the environment not like school, so they can be successful and want to get a GED because it's not like I don't want it to be like school.
Yeah. And I think it sounds like you're saying that because you want to help those students who feel pressured in the classroom atmosphere. A lot of kids don't test well in those type of
Yeah,
environments, but if
yeah,
you put them in a
yeah,
program where it caters to them more, they're comfortable. Teachers that actually have patience, to be able to work
yeah.
with each child on an individual basis. Is that kind of what you had in mind?
Yes, and I'm going based on my experience and also working 5 days a week at a middle school. So that's why I'm
Yeah.
basing on it. Actually, by me working with them, it's helping me, getting my plan together and what I want to do. I'm gonna
Oh,
brainstorm
that
all
that
this.
is a blessing because you get to make notes every day, what to do and what not to do, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
very good, very good. Listen, Keith, we're gonna come back here in just a moment. I've got to do a couple of commercials or ads, okay? And as soon as
Okay.
we finish with those, we're gonna come back and we'll go with what's next. Okay, be just a moment.
Okay, no problem. No problem.
All right.
All right.
Get your copy of The Church Girl by acclaimed author Stephanie Seaton. This compelling story follows a young woman's journey of redemption through faith and community after straying from the path of righteousness. Rediscover her purpose and meaning in life. Available now on popular online book sites. Don't miss out on The Church Girl, a transformative tale resonating with the power of faith and self-discovery.
Who's interested in attending the Desperate for Jesus conference with me? Friday, July 26th, 2024, 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Saturday, July 27th, 2024, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Put your love,
Both
love, love,
Bible
put your
fellowship.
put your love glasses on, glasses on. Put your love, 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 put your love, love, put your love glasses on. I see you looking like you wanna dance.
All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you for staying tuned in. This is another amazing episode of the Stephanie M. Seaton Sunday Show. Of course, we don't do it on just Sundays. You asked for more episodes. So listen, I'm doing interviews 3, 4 days a week at this point. If you are interested in being interviewed on the Stephanie M. Seaton Sunday Show, you can email me at Stephanie M. Seaton, the author, at gmail.com. You can also send me a message directly through Messenger. We are here with Keith Clark, Mr. Beyond All Limits. Listen, Keith, for someone who doesn't know you, what do you say about how you got into the business of creating Beyond All Limits? What was your story that helped you to get to that point of creating it? Was it your childhood story? Was it working with the middle school students? What sparked that entrepreneurial spirit in you?
Um, to believe it or not, I actually got talking to doing this. And I don't
Okay.
regret it, but it was during COVID. Actually,
Okay.
when this business came about, because
Okay.
COVID was 4 years ago. But my plan was just to do a workshop and to do it in different cities. And so
Okay.
my friends, the people that was going to be a part of workshop and with friends, they were like, I see bigger that for you. No, you don't just need to do a workshop, you need bigger. And so
Yeah.
they mentioned, I think you should do a business, like a
Yeah.
nonprofit. And I'm just like, no, we need to stick to workshop. But they like, Keith, you have the passion for it. You need bigger. Like, you just can't do workshop with your passion. That's too small for you.
Yeah.
So, next thing you know, we here, voting on business names, and here it is, beyond our limits. And I would say what encouraged me, being from Miami and also, like childhood, raised by my grandma. not about mom. So I would say my childhood and what I've been through back home
Yeah,
definitely pushed me. And to be honest, when I look at Beyond Our Limits, when life be life, and actually
yeah.
I use Beyond Our Limits like as a happy place.
Ooh, praise the Lord. Yeah, life does be, as you say, be life and life be life. But thank God Jesus be Jesus. And is that, does that sound right?
Yeah, yes,
Okay,
yes.
well, very good. So your grandmother raised you in Miami, Florida. Do you get to go home to Miami very often?
Yeah, I just was there this past February for her 75th birthday.
Wow. So grandma is
Yes.
75.
Yes, and like that's my heart. To be honest, not discrediting my mother, but I won't be the man I am today if it wasn't for my grandmother.
Your
Like
grandma, oh, that's a blessing. That's a blessing.
that that is
Is grandma watching tonight?
no, because I was hacked, and so she don't have my new Facebook and she don't know how to add me. And when I was there, I forgot to add my new page, and then also she don't know how to work the line. But now she's not on here, but I'm gonna try some way to
Yeah,
send it
you
to
can
her
show it
or
to
have
her.
yes, or have one of my aunts send it to her. Yeah,
Okay.
and
Yeah, you'll be able to send
she
it to
probably
her.
in bed right now at this time because in Miami it's like 10:02, I think.
Different time.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, well, listen, Keith, it has been amazing interviewing you tonight. I'm so thankful that you accepted the invitation to come on to the show and that we were able to work it out beyond all limits. Keith Clark, he's on Facebook. Where did you say Instagram and Facebook?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. So make sure to check him out, see how you can support him and his nonprofit. And thank you again for tuning in to another amazing episode of the Stephanie M. Seaton Sunday Show. Anything you'd like to say in closing, Keith?
Um, I do want to say I mentioned earlier about my 5 year anniversary. So in honor of our 5 year anniversary, we're going to be having a red carpet gala next year,
Oh, wow.
July 12th, because the anniversary on 11th and the gala is going to be 12th. This is going to be a very, like I said, we try to be different. This is going to be a very, very, very different gala. Like all my focus and planning, that's where it's going to go. I even stop my events, but we're going to be honoring from old to new that people that employed into Beyond Our Limits, and also we're going to also honor some business and nonprofits in the Dallas area. But it's going to be big. We plan to shut down Dallas. That's we definitely.
Okay, okay. Well, hey, you heard it here on the Stephanie M. Seaton Sunday Show. Big event coming up for the 5 year anniversary of Beyond All Limits. So we'll keep you posted. We'll have to do another interview closer to time, Keith.
Yes, yes. Like I said, that's not to next year. And the last thing I would say is live, laugh, love, because we go through so much in life, and we just have to continue to live and laugh. I mean,
Thank
live, laugh,
you.
and love
That's
to
that's
get to
that's a
keep
good
living
one.
life.
That's a good word. Like, tag, and share the video. Again, support Beyond All Limits, Mr. Keith Clark. Thank you so much, Keith. You have an
No problem.
amazing rest of the night. Thank you for being on the Stephanie M. Seaton Sunday Show.
Oh, no problem. No problem. And I thank you for bringing me on your platform.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
If you would like to be a guest on the Stephanie M. Seaton Sunday Show, email Stephanie at stephanieMSeatontheauthor@gmail.com.